And this is dedicated to Juliet. Why you sucks?
My daughter just came up to me. She goes, "Daddy, I need kisses and hugs." I was like, "What?" She goes, "I need kisses and hugs." I said, "Okay."
It's very cute.
My sweet girl.
While I'm streaming a 20-year-old game on a Friday night, you have a young, precious daughter to bond with.
Do you want to say hi?
Yes. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
Shh.
Hi.
Okay. Say good night.
The ad.
Hey, you. So in this show match, we have Grimeboss, formerly known as Casper.
Grimeboss and what?
His name is Grime, his game is Boss. Playing against Babo in a 1v1 $10 best of 7 cash prize show match.
I predict Babo going fast mutas.
I predict Grimeboss playing Grimy. And probably going mech, because that's usually what he goes against Zerg.
Really?
I've been seeing a lot of mech versus Zerg recently. I don't know if this is a trend.
Mech is good against Zerg. It's just it's hard to go out. You can't leave your base early at all.
Okay, well. Spawning pool and extractor down for Zerg. Curious to know what Grimeboss is going to do.
Alright. Sorry, we're still getting acclimated to some new changes around the house. We got a roommate now. She's got a 10-year-old boy.
Shout out to the 10-year-old boy.
Yeah. He left just a little while ago, but he plays on my ball team, on one of my ball teams. He's actually moving up a league this year, but he's smart as fuck, dude, but he's tough to handle. He has severe autism and ADD. And now he knows every player in basketball. He knows what team they play on. He knows what college they came from. He knows what year they graduated high school. I'm just like, holy shit, dude. Oh, man. It's mind-blowing. It really is. Okay, so Grimeboss, he scouts the fast layer, and bunker rush got shut down. But I think it was just kind of a bait. I think the bunker rush was just kind of a bait to kind of keep Zerg off of rushing him, maybe. Zerg still doesn't know where he's at, does he? Did he not get a scout off?
I don't believe Babo knows where Terran is, but we'll soon find out.
So the bunker's up, so he's fine for a little while, but he's starting to spire now. So these are really fast mutas.
I was kind of looking forward to this game because these two players, they want the money. There's just some players who get more excited when money's involved. And you know, USD goes a long way in some countries. So this show match, it's an interesting one.
Oh God, my son's off to a bad start already. He's trying to sneak his alarm clock downstairs so he can wake up early, so he can get up early and play games.
You should reward him for that kind of like.
Oh man, no. He got a couple Zerglings in, but they're not going to do anything but scout. We might kill an SCV, but probably not. Oh man, he's got mutas coming up. Boy, he better start that fucking turret production.
So if Terran defends, that puts Zerg at a disadvantage because the mutas didn't really pay off, or we're kind of at a stalemate still.
Well, I don't think Terran's going to defend if he can't get. Okay, there you go. He's starting the turrets up his main. It's getting range.
Maybe 4 turrets at the map.
Yeah. I'd add 2 more. When you see a fast layer like that, a fast spire, you know their economy is not going to be great. They're going to be on just 2 hatch. So they're going to put a lot of pressure on you with mutas. So you just throw down a bunch of missile turrets and chill for a little bit. Get your economy rolling.
I don't know how I feel about these turret placements. They're kind of like far from each other. But he is covering.
Yeah, he's covering with Marine Medic, so he can keep his Marine Medic production going, but he can still drop a turret or 2 while giving support from his Marine Medic. That's all right. I mean, I know what you're saying. I don't totally disagree with that, but
So Grimeboss is in Europe and Babo is in South America. Let's see how this Muta micro is gonna go. Given
he's gonna fuck him up. He's fucking him up. Yeah. Oh man. So pretty
I would
much
have stayed there and just gotten greedy and just taken out those SCVs.
No, that's what you need to do. He doesn't have to worry about anything now. Look at this. He's just gonna snipe
3 turrets up and they all went down.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at these Marine Medic. See, he got high ground. Baba's muta play is just too good. And now Grimeboss doesn't have an army.
That's amazing. There were a lot of Marines and medics. There were 3 turrets there.
And you know what? I don't think he lost a single mutalisk either.
Yeah, you may be right.
I want to see those flyers transform into the like long range ones. I forget what they're called.
The Guardians.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you rather see an infested command center?
Yes. I mean that one's ripe for infesting right there.
I don't think it needs to be in the red zone, right?
Correct. I think it's like below like 40% hit points maybe.
That's a percentage-wise? Okay.
It's something like that. It's something weird. Okay, now he's just gonna 1A, 2A after microing a little bit right here. So he's gonna. Oh no, he's just going straight in. He said,
There's
"Fuck
a lot
this."
of mutas, man.
Oh yeah.
+1 armor. Aerospace is insane. I don't think he lost 1.
Yeah, he lost 1 or 2, but not enough. Not enough for Terran to come back at all.
I think this is a really good counter to what Grimeboss was doing. rather than expanding, right? You just, but your
Oh, if he-
muta micro has to be solid, I
Oh,
guess.
they got the turret up.
I don't see why he doesn't just rope-a-dope those Marines and then just go in now.
Okay, Idra's on my friends list. Wonder who that is.
It's not me.
Okay, now
Overlord.
this
Wrong place.
this could be bad. He's got 1-1 Marines. I think he needs a few more though. Oh no, he only's making 2 seconds. Make that third sunken. He's dead.
Quite a
Okay.
few mutalists, though, huh? Look, they're gonna attack the back of the army. All the front is occupied with something.
Oh yeah.
That's some good microing. Just pull them
yeah, that's-
away.
Fucking amazing micro.
Two groups
Now
of units that are very difficult to micro for sure. Marine medics. And
he's not making any units at home.
Why is he running them all back? Just fuck them up while his army's gone, or what?
yeah, I guess he's got Sunkins to defend. And Terran really has nothing back in his base. No
Yeah.
units. Smart counter. I mean, I think he could have killed the Marine medics too.
Yeah, but this is what you need to do.
Every move that Zerg has done is.
See, I don't know why he moved his units up front to engage that turret. I would have just stayed back waxing on the command center.
Oh no!
Yeah, he could.
You got split. You got split. Oh.
I think he feels he's so far ahead it doesn't really matter
Yeah.
at this point what he does.
So he killed the science facility, so that's not bad. I really would have liked to see him just kill the command center, though.
Yeah.
Low HP. He needs to get out of there or he's going to lose all of them.
Okay, so he is making a greater spire now. Oh, look at Grimeboss's economy, man.
It's not grimy. Not boss.
Oh, it's grimy.
Everything's on fire. Yeah, I'm
It's
not
on
going to
fire.
repair it.
Oh, fire.
So hot in here.
Karaoke channel in Caster Muse's Discord. I encourage
Twitch
everyone to
sings.
leave a song in there. It's called the Singing Stage. So you're gonna get your wish, my friend.
What?
30 seconds.
Is he bringing a queen over and going to infest?
Yeah, that probably won't work. Unless he could make a queen, and after the Guardians attack, I think the vessels are gonna figure out what's going on. So that's what you asked for. That's what you're gonna get.
Oh, there's the Wraith.
No cloak? Come on.
Not a place I
Spread
don't
the
think the
Guardians.
Marines want to
Spread
be.
the Guardians. Spread the Guardians.
I don't know if you ever played Red Alert, but they have a button
Oh, yeah.
to just spread out the units. It just makes them all scatter in random directions. I was
Yeah.
surprised StarCraft doesn't have such a button.
I guess to make it more challenging, although I'm not gonna say it was intentional. We might have just,
Been an oversight.
but I think the creators came up with something special that's stuck around for a very long time. StarCraft 2 as well.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't.
This is GG here. Like it is over.
Yeah, Babo's economy is great. He's got great defense. He's taking another base. He's been on top of Grimeboss all game, man.
But the science vessels can help, but they aren't going to do too much.
No, not gonna do enough. He really needs to irradiate these Guardians since he's not stacking units anymore.
It could have probably helped more if he kept pumping them. He has enough gas to forge 2 starports, but this whole time, I mean, he's been, dealing with a lot. Yeah, these Guardians have, 3 armor. They're not going down.
Give me that cloak for the Wraith.
Nah, he's not gonna give it to you. He's dying right now, man. The last thing he's thinking about is giving you cloak.
Yeah, it'd take too long to research at this point.
Uh-oh.
Mass Ultras. 7 Ultralists making.
Zooming in on that remastered graphics.
I thought they would have.
It's kind of impressive. I mean, for what this game was, and then what they did with it. I mean, they really fine-tuned these details quite a bit.
Are you saying you should be thankful?
I'm saying
yeah.
queens should use queens.
Look at these ultras just sitting at Babo's base. It's time to march in. Let's go.
Probably one of my favorite units.
Oh, he didn't scan the ultras. He just oh, there. Okay, he sees it now. He just barely missed.
I mean, back to your point earlier, is this Discord? What I think made StarCraft unique compared to the other RTSs was that each race was unique. Different structures and units and spells. Whereas the other RTSs, they were all like the different, for lack of a better term, races. They were very similar. Not that different.
I mean, that was more Warcraft was literally just skins.
And I guess they learned that, right? So with StarCraft, they went in a totally
But
different
Red Alert
Ultras
had a
become
different
united.
problem,
No.
where Red Alert just wasn't balanced, and they never balanced it.
Yeah, I can't speak too much on this issue. I just imagine it's incredibly difficult to come up with a game and then having to balance it out, test
Well, dude,
it.
yeah. Could you
dealing with
imagine how
complaints?
this game went through years and years of trial and error. I mean, siege tanks used to be able to shoot the air
I don't remember that. Okay, so game 1.
because it was in like a beta stage whenever they first did it.
Well,
Dude,
that's a
siege
clone off
tanks.
the Mammoth tank from Red
Mr.
Alert.
Babo.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much. The history of Brood War, when you first look at it, it's not what it is or what it was when it came out to the public. Let's just put it that way. It was awful looking. I mean, I can't even think of a game to compare it to. Tetris, maybe? It
For
was
their
that bad.
time,
Hold on.
they were good. Screen share awful right now, or it's tolerable?
It's okay. I mean, it's just
It's
I
not
don't
as
know.
pleasurable as watching the actual stream, but as far as casting goes, hopefully with the server booster too, it won't be bad, and I'll test that out in the coming weeks.
Well, I'm
Thanks very
doing it,
much.
so you just need one more person, and then you'll be at level 1.
Let's start off game 2 between Babo and Grimeboss. On circuit breakers. Bottom right. Grimeboss. Playing Terran again? That's what I feel about Terran as well. Bottom left. Zerg. Babo. I do have to figure out how to disable messages. It might be D&D. And I am correct.
You could just unfriend everyone. That would be easier.
Especially Lando. What happened here? These stains.
That was me.
What did
I
you
made a
do?
mess and I just didn't want to clean it up.
It doesn't look like urine. Doesn't look like vomit. Looks like grapes juice.
Grapes juice. Did you just say grapes juice?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're
It's-
Canadian.
As opposed to a singular grape, it's
Yeah.
multiple.
Grape juice.
I love David Chappelle's little stand-up bit about grape drink.
You just called him David Chappelle. I love you, man.
I feel like
Yeah.
you're half American with all these American TV shows and American
Well, he's from Canada though.
comedy skits.
He's like,
Yeah, it's America's hat.
It's fun though. I mean,
I have
right?
dual citizenship, man. Kind of a
Do you? They
Yeah,
need
my
to
family's out
revoke
in
it.
Cali. I moved from the States to Canada.
They need to revoke it.
Were you running away from Donald Trump or
I was in
Obama?
school. No, I moved to Canada before Obama. I guess it was Bush. Must have been.
I mean, even Bush is kind of trash.
Yeah. I mean, I'm more Republican, liberal, conservative, but yeah, Bush was. He was fun to make fun of though.
Sorry, I'll take it out tonight. I'll just bring it to the bottom floor.
Politics. Well, you know, the economy was better off back then. That's really, I think, a really important thing that people care
I
about.
don't know. I
Our
don't
economy was
like
pretty good, but
Donald Trump's reality distortion field, where he's like, stop counting the votes, or mail-in votes don't count. I'm like, come on, dude.
well, it's not that mail-in votes don't count. It's the ones that arrive late don't count, and that's
Yeah.
actually a law though.
Right,
That's the
right,
problem.
right. But I don't expect them to count every vote on election night, especially when you have a surge of mail-in votes due to the pandemic. Something that I would say they didn't necessarily plan for.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of. Oh, here goes. Oh, can he live? Can he live?
This second wave,
Oh, that is a good SCV.
Didn't pay
block.
off.
Oh my god.
this was really nice for Grimeboss, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was looking bad. The bunker was about to get destroyed, but he repaired it in time. Blocked his ramp. This is not looking good for Babo.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why he just didn't do his last build strategy.
Well, you mix it up. Try something different.
If something worked, I mean, it looks like he's still kind of trying to do that, maybe. Why change
Oh,
it?
now he's got a fire bat.
What do
And
you want
he's
me to
adding-
burn?
It's like he knows that he's going to keep pumping Zerglings.
Is he doing that?
Yeah, he's still pumping Zerglings. He's holding his ramp with Firebat, 2 Marines. He's got
Let's
a
see
Firebat.
that
And,
flame, baby.
like, he knows. Yeah, you see, Babo's bouncing the fuck out of there after he's seen that Firebat.
Are you going to zoom all the way in?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Let me have my fun. But, you know, I'm going to have to learn how to observe properly. There's, I think, certain things that appeal to most people. The speed at which you're kind of moving around, and the things that you're focusing on. I'm not very good at that. I'm trying to pay attention to the mini-map more, so I don't miss anything.
yeah, it's a whole new ball game when you try to do that. I've been trying to do better at it myself.
And, you know, the casters, if they're using a screen share to cast, you want to make sure they have the right information. They're not like, hey, Ox, how about we look at the fucking main, bro? Right? Not staring off into left field. I love this Ling. Like, what are you trying to do here, Babo? What is this Ling trying to accomplish? Lings are just the funniest unit to me. They seem so important yet so disposable, you know? Alright, what's going on? We got some Mutalisks coming out? Good reaction. Doesn't fly over them. You just took a few hits. Took out a Marine, I think. Let's see if he is dead. So that answers my question. The Ling is just trying to ensure that Zerg has knowledge of all of Terran's movement. This is quite a few Marines. You know what? I mean... Terran, I think, is trying to push. These mutas are going to hold him back. Slowly taking out one Marine after another.
Ooh. See, this is just when you go to the base.
I love how he's moving the Ling too, you know? He's not losing this one guy who's worth 25 minerals.
Oh, he picked off his medics.
These have been really good trades. It almost seems like Mutalisks are OP, man. Look, he lost his whole army. Fire bats and everything.
Mutalisks are OP. They're the best unit in the game, man.
I mean, what could he have done there? Just not move out? Then he's basically, you know, getting harassed by mutas everywhere, right?
Man.
I don't know how I feel about a starport being made at the outer edges where mutas can easily...
He's making 2. So maybe if he feels like he stops one, he'll get overconfident. Oh, here comes the Lings
I don't
with
know
it.
how I feel about this.
Man.
How did this just turn into Zerg's favor?
Because mutas.
Nobody's yelling Zerg OP though, like they do about Protoss. Terran users are kind of funny, man. They remind me of like, you know, like Christians who feel like they're carrying the cross of Christ. this really grave responsibility.
Oh, these mutants are getting eaten up though.
And it's an uphill battle playing Terran. That's the impression I get. Like, this
Terran-
is the weakest
Terran-
race. You know, all the other races are strong, but we're sticking in there. We're still playing it.
I feel like Terran's the best race, but you have to have so much more skill to play it. Like, and I'll never reach that. You know.
Well, I've made the point that Terran dominates in the Korean scene, whereas Protoss dominates in the foreign scene. Therefore, it's probably balanced. But the rebuttal I've heard is the level of skill required to play Protoss is less, and foreigners are not as good as Koreans. That's why they can play Protoss. Whereas Koreans are really good mechanically, and playing Protoss doesn't really bring you that much of an advantage because they can play Zerg, they can play Terran. I like to think that all the races are balanced.
Pair that starport. Okay.
Ooh, almost lost it.
They are really well balanced.
I mean, there are probably like aspects of playing Protoss that are really easy, but then there are aspects of it that are kind of hard. You know, it's not easy busting a bunch of tanks and vultures and mines and turrets.
Right. These medics are out of energy. The one that's not is actually repairing the SCVs and wasting its energy. And he's gonna lose his starport that's got a vessel coming out.
I think he's just on fire, man.
Nah, he's gonna lose it right here. Boom! Oh! Ah! Almost came out too. Oh, he lost his starport.
Yeah, that's funny.
God, man, Babo, he's gotten so much better since Icy Cup.
Grimeboss is playing the Russian Cyber Games, which has a minimum $10,000 prize pool. Russian
Oh my,
Cyber
look at all those
Games is the substitute or the new thing in place of. You remember WCG, World Cyber Games?
Yeah.
So in Canada, do you have Black Friday?
Yeah, I think so.
Is this like saying where you just blow a bunch of money on random shit?
Radiate.
In that sense, yeah, the deals might not be as good. I mean, in the States, you know, consumerism, unmatched. I mean, I was just talking to, you know, a sibling of mine about Blockbuster back in the day. It cost like $5. Game
Oh,
one,
no.
going to
Game 2.
who won
Going
this?
to Bob.
Did Grimeboss just win this?
Grimeboss. Yeah, Babo bounced. He lost too much on that last attack.
1-1, tied up. Yeah, so
You only
I was
have-
just saying Blockbuster, you know, back in the day it was $5 to like rent a game for 2 days. For a movie it was
Yeah,
2.
no.
Now you get
No.
unlimited Netflix for $5. I think even pizza was expensive as a kid. Like a large pizza I think was like 15, 20 bucks. Whereas all the big pizza places you can get a large for what, like 10 bucks, 8 bucks now?
Like $8.99.
1 or 2 toppings. Clothes used to be so expensive. Right now, I mean, you can get jeans or whatever it is, $5, 10
Well,
bucks.
That's that common argument about that graph about how wages have not matched productivity like they have prior to the 1980s.
You and your big brain.
Let's see if I can find that graph.
Here I am just thinking about pizza, and you're thinking about wages and productivity. Yeah, it's true, they haven't.
You know, it's funny. The cost of a lot of things have went up, but the cost of a lot of things have went down.
There it is. That's a graph. Sure, you've all seen it somewhere, or at least different versions of it.
Game 3 on Neo Sylphid. Grimeboss. The top. Babo. Bottom. Talking about productivity and wages. I mean, one of the classic arguments of Marx was that capitalism's really predicated on human labor being the source of value, but the way that technology develops, it displaces human beings. And there's this contradiction between positing human labor as a source of value and then replacing it at the point of production. So, people need jobs to survive, and they need income to buy goods and services to keep the economy going. But not totally sure what's going to happen. I stick to the side of the argument that says automation equals structural unemployment. Other people think newer or different kinds of jobs are going to be created. And many more just say shut the fuck up and stream and talk about StarCraft. Not a barracks being made outside of the Terran Nat. Not sure what that's all about. Spawning pool, 75% done. This hatchery is going to go down before the SCV scouts it and potentially blocks it. I'm guessing we're going to see more or less the same as the previous games. Terran securing an expansion. Oh, here's a bunker. And some Marines being sent. Babo has made lings, anticipating something like this, but the bunker's going to finish, so this is a problem for Babo. One Marine is in the bunker, there's an SCV there to repair. 2 Marine. And that's all Babo is going to have to deal with because Grimeboss didn't make any more Marines. It's making a factory right now.
Oh,
That's kind of interesting, right? Instead of investing in more Marines.
that's smart. It throws your opponent off.
Or you're, not really taking advantage of this situation. 2 Marines in that bunker could really change things up. And I don't know how I feel about the SCV being taken out. So it's no longer there to repair the bunker, which only had 2 Marines in there. I think Babo's gonna bust and destroy that bunker.
Yep. Needs to go. After maybe 2 more lanes, that's it.
Something was canceled there. Starport.
Oh, he's waiting for speed.
Okay, shitload of Zerglings. Did he overmake Zerglings?
Yeah, but he felt he had to.
Do you think there's an expansion he's dealing with?
Well, he's gonna see the mech, and he's gonna have to drop a sunken.
Babo
Grimeboss
seems
and his
like-
fucking vultures.
I don't know why he's getting an add-on.
It's kind of interesting. Can he take advantage of this advantage that he has? Potentially.
Wraith is out.
It's making an academy. What do you do here? You target drones, or you potentially look for overlords? Drones, you know where they are and you can target them. Overlords, it's a hit and miss maybe?
Yeah.
Except in this situation.
He needs to make an overlord.
Babo has enough, you know, minerals and gas to make at least 6, 7 mutalists.
Poor Babo. Oh, making a drop ship.
Yeah. I wonder if he's underestimating mutalists here. Valkyrie might have been interesting.
You gotta have really good Valkyrie micro. Not many people do.
Yeah, and I guess they're expensive.
So I really don't know. I don't think Grimeboss wins this.
It looked like he was in a good position, but he's on 1 base right now.
Well, that Wraith got away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this whole dropship play though, you know? Like a vulnerable dropship floating around.
Babo sees it, so it's not gonna do anything.
There's a surprise factor. And can you defend against mutalists?
Nope.
Oh my god, this download is taking forever.
I think this is a good game.
I would have liked to see maybe Goliaths and a second
Did he not
factory.
get stint? He didn't get stint. That's a good game.
I don't know about the starport and academy unless I'm totally wrong. I feel like factories and an armory would have been.
He's not coming back from
I hope he
this.
cancels this. Might not matter though. Zergling's waiting in the main for the vultures, and that was not good. You know, it looks like an all-in from Zerg. So if Grimeboss can hold this off and expand,
He absolutely can't though. He doesn't have stem. Still, he's not researching it.
he's lifted off, my friends.
Now, why would you lift off there? Like, I don't see the advantage. What is he doing?
He's trying to create more space to get these mutas, but
This is a really crappy area to engage as Terran, but he's got a Valkyrie. Let's see that Valkyrie do something.
oh, why did you attack, Babo? Oh, he won. There you go. That's why he attacked.
So, who won that?
Zerg. Babo. That's 3-0, ain't it? No, it's 2-1.
2-1 for whom?
Babo.
Is it Babo? Is it Babo?
Babo.
Is it
I would say
Babo?
He's Latin American, right? So it's Babo.
Or is
instead
it
of Babo.
Babo? You don't know.
Babo? Ask him.
Many times I've asked him. And you know what he says every time? Babo. Mind you, this is just in text, so he's just typing B-A-B-O.
Wow.
So we'll never know.
I hate you sometimes.
Game 4, Polyport. Best of 7. But at my...
Let's get it out. You guys ever watch Celebrity Deathmatch?
I have not.
That's an old show, man. You just
not-
dated yourself to like 30s or 40s.
Well, I'm 30, going on 33. I'm 32. Celebrity Deathmatch. It's like clay figures that they set up an actual death match for. So like,
No. It's better described as like claymation wrestling. So like WWE with claymation, and they just, instead of like a regular WWE, they just like murder each other.
literally murder each other, gouge each other's fucking eyes out, like bash someone's skull in. It gets literal murder. But there's people like Christina Aguilera versus Britney Spears, or
Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson versus, Sting, or something like that.
All those old pop stars.
Yeah. Shit, I can't remember any of the matches. I'm gonna have to look that up now.
One thing I gotta say though, Marilyn Manson was a pretty smart guy. Like, for all the ridiculous shit he did, he wasn't stupid. Especially when he would run laps around the talk show hosts.
Okay, so they would do stuff like this. They would do Busta Rhymes versus William Shakespeare, Mariah Carey versus Jim Carrey, Beavis versus Butthead, Chris Rock versus Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Like, they do shit like which one's the better Rock, which one's the better Carey, which one has the better rhymes, stuff like that. It was funny as fuck. Simon Cowell versus Ryan Seacrest.
I wish they would bring it back. Instead, now MTV has all these reality shows.
Well, dude, this one right here was June 4th, 2020.
What?
What the fuck?
No way.
Maybe that's just when they uploaded it to YouTube. Yeah, this is probably just when it was uploaded. Same build from Babo.
So I think we're seeing more or less the same build and strategy as the previous games.
Let's get it
Or I
on.
could just be repeating myself. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
I always liked Jerry's commentary when he had no idea what he was talking about. It was so good. I wish StarCraft made that top left-hand corner unit thing bigger.
Jerry is dearly missed, and he will never be back. Fire just finished up.
Let's see here. Spire's done. Gonna see some mutas soon. So what do you think? Muta's gonna be game ending this time again?
Not sure how he's supposed to counter it, especially in these cross spawn positions. It's a long way for these Marines and medics to travel. He stays in his base, he just gets harassed. What's the answer to this mass muta? It's Terran. I'm not convinced Grimeboss has found an answer to this threat. And so Babo's gonna keep doing it. We saw this last, I guess it was 2 games ago. Babo was able to take out 3 turrets at the net. Grimeboss is gonna put down another turret. Be safe.
Alright, so we got 4 turrets. So he just doesn't have anything in his main though, and that's been his downfall. I would almost add 1 more turret at his expansion. Because, I mean, every game he's pretty much done the same damn thing. And he's lost to the same thing. No.
Yeah, I vote for more turrets. I mean, I've seen Flash do it against other players. Look, that turret, half the HP just went from 1 hit.
Yep. That's why you see your Zerg opponents usually get +1 attack first if they go this kind of muta play. So they get 2-shot turrets. Yeah. See, he's not got enough to cover it now. So yeah, see right here, you need to march out. Grab these Marines in your base, march out, and draw the mutas away.
I don't know how I feel about the marching out. Every time he does it, the mutalists attack the back row and just start taking out. Now his mutas have taken a lot of hits there.
Yeah. Well, that's what you want. You know.
+1 on.
I need to jump off for a bit.
All right, man.
Thank
See
you,
you
my
guys
friend.
later.
Deuces. A 3rd expansion on the bottom right, up and going. Oh,
I
that
guess
could have
his
been
answer
bad.
is mass Marine medics.
Yeah, he's gonna be supply blocked. So this could be
Babo
bad.
doesn't have anything to stop this.
No, and his rally's set to Aaron right now. He's got 2 Sunkens,
Alright.
2 creeps being made, but I don't.
He kind of did it this time.
Yeah, this
Or
is
Babo
this is
didn't do enough damage he needed to with the mutas, right?
Yeah, he didn't focus enough.
He doesn't have his Sunkens ready. These are way too many Marines. I don't think he can do it.
Yeah, that's a good game. Oh, it's a lot of mutas though.
Even if he holds off,
A lot of mutas. God damn, Babo.
he does. He holds.
I mean, he lost a lot there. And that Sunken's just 2 hits, but yes, I don't know. That's probably not. And he made some drones. So, oh, Terran's not marching though. Not marching just yet.
What's the hive all about? Tyler?
No, I'd say Guardians. Low drone count. Like this. Yep.
Good call.
So So it looks like Babo paused the game. He's gonna lose his bottom right expansion here. 100%. This is usually why you see your Zerg opponents. They'll get a Den right as soon as they start their first Mutalisk production. They'll take lurkers and they'll just drop 2 or 3 lurkers right here at the top of the ramp. Just so Terran can't do this.
It's 85 drones.
So he's gonna try to do a little counter here and try to dwindle Terran's economy, but wow, he's going straight physics lab. He's gonna make 2 more vessels and probably start his BC pump, which is really good against Mutas. really good.
So you're gonna be nice upgrades on the Marines. I don't think Babo has the economy
No, well, yeah.
to pull this off.
Alright, so he's not making any Rays or BCs just yet, and he's got Guardians coming. But now his main base is, it's in trouble. 1-1 Marines, even this many, because that one sunken's gonna die instantly. Oh, made an evolution chamber up front. Yeah, he's dead here.
You know, I wonder if he had some Guardians back home.
Oh yeah, he'd been fine.
He's doing good. Defensively, he's dead.
Yep. GG. Alright, 2-2. Very nice. Yeah, tomorrow, we need to advertise this tomorrow so we can get you some followers. So people can actually buy subscriptions to your channel and stuff like that.
Are you around tomorrow?
Should be.
Well, it's always a pleasure having you, and it's much more fun when there's company. We could... Yeah, I can do it tomorrow, too. I wasn't for sure, but if there are other people interested available... Game 5.
I should be. I still have yet to hear definite, because I don't know.
On Eclipse, top right. Babo is Zerg. Bottom left. The Grimeboss. Looking for a free-for-all earlier today.
Ooh. I like the free-for-alls you throw together, man. They're so much damn fun. So much damn fun.
We can try to show one tomorrow.
Do you have one?
Yeah, I have a few.
Ooh. Sweet.
Caster Mew set up a Discord, which you know about, and he's invited some Korean semi-pro gamers. So I'm kind of looking forward to setting up a free-for-all with them.
Yeah.
It's a little bit tough because by the time we go to sleep, you know, they're online and playing. But it's gonna be impossible.
Well, I mean, even if they put a free-for-all together between them and give us a replay, that'd be fun.
I wish Team Melee replays worked. People are telling me they don't, so we can't use the whole replay system, but I was thinking of setting up like 2 A-rank players against the, you know, amateur Korean pro.
They don't work?
They told me the replays crash or something like that of Team Melee. I've never tested it out. So it'd have to be a live game. But Team Melee is really fun, man. And I wonder if like 2 A rank players could take on like Yoon or Scan. Or just having a 2v2, you know, or 1v1 Team Melee. Babo and Dandy versus Scan or Yoon. I actually asked about that. Babo's not a huge fan of Team Melee. Scanner and Yoon were down. It'd be kind of interesting, right? Because you start off with one race, and they both play, like Dandy and Babo play Terran and Zerg. So I'd be interested to know what race they would pick to start off as. Would it be Zerg? Would it be Terran? And then would they build like a command center or a hatchery? And the same thing with Yoon and Scan. They play Terran and Zerg.
You start off with Zerg, and then you'd use like Terran, and then you do like.
That command center is 400, right?
Yeah, what I'm saying is you could actually do like, since you'd only have one supply as a Zerg, you'd only have one drone, and then like 3 SCVs or 3 probes.
Yeah.
You know, you could actually do like.
See, it's kind of that decision making that I'm interested in, how it would go. And other stuff, like is one person microing, one person's macroing? How are they doing this?
Totally missed the opening of this game. So Babo's opening up a little bit different. He's actually getting a little bit of an economy here.
I've never quite understood the third hatch at the ramp. Why not just put it down at an expansion?
Babo's getting link speed. He's pumping some Zerglings. He loves his Zerglings, man.
Probably keeps Terran on his tippy toes.
See, this is weird. I've got Terran's hotkeys. His hotkeys are fucking weird, man. So he hotkeys his medics with his Marines?
So is this just an all-in Zergling?
But you can't stem like that.
Do you know it's an all-in?
Oh, he's fucked, dude. No, you gotta split the ramp. Yeah, he's fucking dead.
I like to see fire brats being made. I mean, yeah, they're really effective in this case, right? He should be able to hold this.
Yeah, but you got Mutus that's gonna come in right behind it. They'll turrets up. But Babo doesn't have his second gas though either. So
Enough gas for a handful of mutas.
Yeah, but
So is that why he's not making fire bats? He's just worried about the mutas?
he needs to make just a couple more drones. There you go. Get your second gas. Yeah, but see, he has to start dropping turrets.
Oh no!
Oh, nice little concave
Yeah,
there.
he made up for what happened because his Marines took a lot of hits from those weapons. And he blocked off the ramp. That was nice.
Yeah. Now one of his medics is completely out of energy. 2 medics are out of energy. And here comes the Butos.
Alright, let's see what these meters can do. 3 hits. About 4 or 5 hits to take out 1 turret with 6 mutalisks. Aaron is just going to counter. Babo's gonna back off with his mutalisks. Get in a defensive position. Is he gonna attack the rear of the army? Seems to be his go-to.
He really needs to start making seconds. This is what
+1
happened last
on
game.
Marines.
Oh, how is he aiming the weakest mutalisk every fucking time? Ooh. I don't know about that. That was not good. Babo. No GG. He's mad. Oh well.
Grimeboss has cracked the code, man.
Yeah.
He figured it out.
Honestly, what Babo does is probably the best strategy you can have against, you know, a ranked Terran match. But you gotta play 5 games like that.
3-2 for Grimeboss.
Oh, this is best of 7. That's right. Is it best of
Grimeboss
7?
going to take the money. Will Babo redeem himself? Game 6 is on Neil Silford. Grimeboss on the bottom. Zerg on top.
Oh, Neil Silford.
You know what's kind of cool, man? We don't have that many viewers online watching the live stream, but the Twitch videos had hundreds of views sometimes. And I'm just really surprised there's such an appetite for StarCraft content, because there's a lot of like stuff happening, right? But some people just can't get enough of it apparently.
Yeah. I've always come back to.
So the last match they had on Neosulfid, Grimeboss had a nice advantage. But he didn't exploit it quite well. I'm wondering if he's gonna do something different this game.
Alright, so I was looking at this chart that is this Discord posted. And if you look at it closely, it goes from 0% all the way up to 250% for
And it's
productivity per
about
hour.
productivity and wages not keeping up with productivity.
Right, but it's still increasing by 100% every year.
Wages?
Hourly compensation. And I mean, it's not going up the line, but wages aren't going up as fast as productivity, but it's productivity profit. That's the thing about these charts that I've noticed, man. Whenever people come out with these fucking charts, they're so damn misleading all the fucking time about what the stats are. Like, there's another chart that was like that. But if
Fucking
you actually
Discord and his propaganda.
well, if you look at some of these other charts that people will post, like, oh yeah, well this is my argument, this is my chart, this, you know, you're like, yeah, but you're not taking this into consideration. You're leaving out this huge fucking detail, you know. It's kind of like what you said. It's almost like propaganda. I've always thought Zerglings in Remastered are so fucking goddamn creepy. Because if you right click on one and zoom in and actually look at it, it's like two fucking human arms coming out of its fucking back. I mean, those aren't claws, man. Those are fucking arms.
They're like baby arms.
They're like human fucking arms with 3 fingers.
And a rat tail?
Yeah, something. It's disgusting.
If you play Zerg. Okay, so the command center is gonna go down. The Grimeboss could mine some minerals from his gnat. He's making a bunker just to be safe. 2 barracks pumping out marines. Academy is finishing up. So is the engineering bay. Spire is almost halfway done for Babo.
Oh, that's some good marine picks there, though.
Nice little attack by Babo.
Nice little
Grimeboss needs to get some marines in his bunker. Babo
Babo
just
should be
runs
running
in. So this is why Babo likes his lings. When there's an opportunity there, he takes it.
Mm. Spire's coming up. Spire's done, and there's not even an eBay. Oh, no, yep, never mind. My bad.
Yeah, but he's not really in a position to defend, is he?
No. And that was one more hit on that SCV that's making that turret.
His economy took a big hit, man. Doesn't have enough minerals for marines, for turrets.
Oh, this bunker's going down too. And he made it through before he got that CV block off.
And he runs
There's
by,
no-
takes out all the marines.
There are 0 Marines right now.
Even if you
This
take
is
care of
game.
this, here comes the
This is
Mutilis.
game. It's game over.
This was
Damn.
nicely done by Babo.
Yeah. He didn't GG either. These guys are like, fuck you, you didn't GG, I'm not GG.
Both of them are kind of like roguish, you know?
Yeah.
Which makes this a cool show match. So it's tied, man. It's 3-3. Here we
Yeah.
are at the end.
really thought after the way the first 3 games played out that Babo would just kind of take it in 5 or 6. I think it'd go in 7.
What is the final map?
1 second. Reap the Storm. Oh yeah, Grimeboss played on this one time. Give me 1 sec.
Shout out to SL and Ladder Mapper Freakling from Germany, who made Reap the Storm. Grimeboss on the left. Babo on the right.
Right. So, 6 SCVs for Grimeboss. Make that 7. What do you think we'll see this game? You think it's going to be the same build from Babo?
I kind of like how they've been playing the same each game, yet
To a
there's been
point.
different kind of outcomes. I think Grimeboss just needs to be careful of Lings and Mutilis. And Babo, well, he's looking for opportunities to penetrate.
That's what she said.
I think if he senses that Terran can't handle a Zergling push, he's gonna do what he did last week. Otherwise, yeah, we'll probably see Mutilis. And he's used them really well, man.
Oh yeah. This has been
Grimeboss really just stopped him, I think, once or twice with Masked Marines on Polypoid and Eclipse.
Alright, so Grimeboss kind of said, fuck your Lings. I'm going to block this game. And I don't blame him. Not a single bit.
Game 7. Babo vs. Grimeboss. $15 cash prize for the winner. Who do you think it's gonna be, man?
From the opening,
It's been so long, I forgot who won this
Just-
freaking game.
just because of the way it opens, I want to say Grimeboss because Babo has played better with the fast early layer Mutalisk timing.
I saw this
And
build
Grimeboss.
on Eclipse, which didn't work out that well. But I think he was making more Zerg.
He'll start pumping Zerg. See, there's his third hatch. Well, see, the thing is that game, he didn't get his gas early enough. You're supposed to take that gas as soon as your Spire starts.
He's supposed to make an engineering bay before the academy?
That's for a fast +1. Oh, Terran's like doing it. Late layer coming out from Babo.
Oh no.
He
Look at
got it.
Zergling go.
So he sees the fast +1.
Whee!
Cat
I
of
love
a
this guy
time.
with one Zergling. It's like he'll hold on to it for dear life, man.
I gotta get this damn alarm clock out of my fucking ear. Jesus Christ.
Let's follow Zergling. I'm gonna lose it. Oh. Harry, the Zergling that lived.
Ah, much better. I like where he's going to place his spire. Kind of hidden out of the way. Oh, he's immediately going for that queen's nest. Look at that.
What's that all
You know-
about?
I wish Guardians. He loves his Guardians. So we've seen so far.
I love to see Ensnare with Mutalist play.
I
That's
would
viable,
love
right?
to see Burrow. Burrow would be amazing.
Alright, what's going on with the Queen's Nest? Fast Guardian makes the most sense because he's been doing it since game 1 almost. In fact,
I mean,
that's how he
honestly-
started the show match.
Honestly, the snare is fucking amazing. I just don't ever use it.
Yeah, Babo doesn't strike me as somebody who sees that as useful to him.
Ooh, I like this hidden expansion down here. Oh, that's sexy.
Just waiting to see what this Queen's Nest is all about.
Well, he might just be waiting until he gets a good count duelist up. That way he's not missing it.
You need some units to stop this push. Okay, there's a hive. Plus one on the Marines. Ooh, he's already lost 2 Mutalists. That's not good. That's not good at all. You know,
No.
his 3 Mutalists, they've taken a lot of hits. He hasn't really killed much. I think he needs to be careful. Hive 75% done. Grimeboss is just pumping out these Marines, man.
6 barracks. Holy
If he's
Jesus.
not careful, he's gonna die to this. I mean, he's got some sunks, but
You know, message him real quick, say more somethings.
okay, Grimeboss looks like he's feeling out expansions. Nice counter from Babo.
Oh, the splash off the depot. Daddy
Fly
like
blocked, Grimeboss. Is he gonna head back with his Marine medics? There's a greater spire being made. Ooh, starports being made by Grimeboss.
Starport's gonna be a little late, man. Oh, got the starport. Oh, there's another one that just finished, and another one that's about to finish. And he's making Wraith. So he probably sees the Greater Spire with a hive tech together. Okay, now he almost has 1-1 Marines. If he gets, I hate to say this, but I think it might be the game. I think Babo lost. He's making dual port Wraith.
Marines 1-1 upgrades. Guardian's about to finish up. No hesitation, attacks. They're
Now
gonna
he's
do a lot
got
of
plus-
damage. He's got no defense against raids. Oh, and the Marines were there to block off the Muralists. Helping out. Raids already have 2 kills. 3 altogether.
Wow, look at these Guardians go.
4th Wraith is about to pop out. Not enough Mutalists to protect them though.
He got some more coming, but he's gonna lose some Guardians. Alright, he did kill Starport.
I mean, I
Another
feel
Guardian.
good about the expansions he has at the bottom of the map. But this didn't do enough damage, I feel.
Oof. I don't know, man.
Hasn't lost them all yet though.
He has no units on the map. Look at this range. 10 kills, 4 kills. 4 kills.
I like how he goes Guardians though instead of Lurkers, you know? That's cool.
Yeah.
He's got a good economy, man. A lot of gas, a lot of minerals. Making more Guardians.
Yeah. I would love to see one Devour. You make one Devour, you shape. Trying to remake Star.
I love how he just expanded everywhere while he's doing this.
Man, so much damage.
He's even protected his bottom expansion with some Sunkens.
Nice.
Shout out to Caster Muse. This is the 7th game
Oh.
between Grimeboss and Babo. It is tied 3-3. $15 show match. So yeah, I guess that paid off. I bought him all this time. He's expanded around. Terran really has no way of getting rid of this nuisance, right? He's just making
Yeah, he's
rates.
Race die instantly though. You just,
Can't really move out.
but he's going to.
Yeah, these Guardians really paid off.
Muta support. Muta support.
Yeah, I wonder if Goliaths would have been the most effective thing. I mean, he doesn't have that many factories, but even making an armory, making more factories for Goliaths. So, Grimeboss is going to take out the Zerg expansion in the bottom right. Not a huge loss. Quite a few Sunkens in the bottom.
He's still not switching up to anything else though. He's still going just straight mutas. How deep is your...
Sing
I
for
really
us.
need to learn. 'Cause we're living in a world of blues.
You should do a
Breaking us
karaoke
down.
song, man.
Huh?
You should do a karaoke song. Have you checked out Singing Stage on Caster Muse's Discord?
Uh-uh.
You haven't checked out the Singing Stage? It's full of karaoke songs, man. It's awesome.
No, I ain't checked that. I ain't been on Caster Music stuff yet.
I think you did
What-
join though. Yeah,
I
I know you
joined it, I
joined
joined
and you
it,
didn't
yeah.
accept the garbage roll. Garbage people will never forget.
No, I didn't accept anything garbage.
But
Garbage.
yeah, that's a wonderful channel.
Gosh.
Probably the best in the StarCraft community. Yeah, this
Singing
is kind of
stage.
funny, isn't it? Like he can't get rid of this. Even the overlords are coming to join.
Ooh, I
The
like this
Guardians.
song. Gotta look at this Guardian doing here.
I mean, this is a nice counter with the rates, but that
No,
was gonna help out
Vessels,
with the
Vessels, Valkyries. Vessels and Valkyries are so much better. I don't know why he's going Wraiths. Makes no sense, man. Cause
Just have
I'm
a lot of
a-
gas.
Like he finally has enough now to actually fight back. But it's taken him. No, never mind. Oh, I just now noticed this bottom base down here.
Grimeboss is pretty vulnerable, right? Just a few-
Oh, he lost a lot of mutas there. See, this is what I don't get. Babo has not done anything else in any of these games except for Guardian mutas. And
Lost
it's
all his guardians finally.
Zerg
these
has so
overlords
many
are
more
gonna get picked off.
options. I don't like it. And Babo is such a good player. Now he's good enough to do just mutas.
It was paying off. It was just this one moment that he lost everything. But you're right, he doesn't have a backup plan here.
I mean, he's almost starved Terran. Minus this bottom base he's taking now, but
Grimeboss has nice upgrades, 1-2 right now.
he's lost the bottom base now. Honestly, though, Wraiths absolutely suck against spore colonies. And he's just killed all these Wraiths.
The tide has turned.
Oh, God. He's got a physics lab, but he doesn't make any BCs. I don't understand that shit. Make some fucking BCs. They're so good.
Yeah, this expansion has been really vulnerable the whole game. This is weird, man. I thought it was in Grimeboss's favor, and now it's kind of changing.
I know. Isn't that amazing about this game, though?
He has
Like,
no response to Sunkins. Like, this is 2000 StarCraft all over again. Make mass Sunkins and you're okay.
yeah.
I mean, he's
And
getting
a Guardian.
tanks now. He's got some factories in the bottom of his base. But
Did he already get siege? Maybe. Does Zerg know about this bottom base, though?
I want to say he did.
If he does, he needs to go fucking kill it yesterday.
Okay, so now we got tanks in play, Guardians making.
Oh, he should just 1A over these bottom force.
Yeah, did you see that?
So this isn't looking good.
Guardians
for,
have spawned.
He's got nothing. He's still got some units for the race.
Yeah, they're gonna target the mules.
Yeah, but oh, you gotta pull it back so you have something to fight against the wraiths. But he's not controlling the wraiths though.
Yeah, they have so much armor against. Those were, I mean, pretty good trade-offs. He lost a lot of grenades.
Which way is this gonna go though? God.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. Okay, now you gotta kill these 2 tanks then.
This is kind of an epic match, man.
Yeah, it's fucking wild. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to think of this yet.
Every time I make up my
It's
mind
over.
that someone's winning, it switches.
over.
As soon as I make up my mind, I'm like, okay, this person's definitely winning this.
Unless Babo kills these bottom 2 bases in the next 2 minutes, it's over. Vessels are on the map. He's still making fucking raids, man. I don't understand. Okay, he's only got 1 control tower starport.
Slow Zerglings move out.
And no attack speed upgrade, so. Guardians are so close. And that's your GG.
Game 7, man, goes to Grimeboss. Babo gives the GG.